One of the hardest realities that I had to endure following the death of my mom was the fact that life goes on. Like, I wasn't put in a position where I could stay in my bubble of sorrow, my bubble of tears, my bubble of just pure sadness and heartache. Why? Because others depended on me. And I knew at that time, if I allowed myself to go deep down in sorrow and depression, it would have a ripple effect on those that needed me. You see, at the time when my mother died, my father was ill with cancer. My brother and I were both the caretakers of my dad as well. So if I allowed myself to get in a space of being stagnant, no movement, every day my greatest desire was to get under the covers in darkness and cry my eyes out until I fell asleep. If I was allowed the opportunity to do that, I question the effect it would have had on others. So, although it was a harsh reality that life goes on following loss, for me, it was a blessing in disguise because I don't know how deep I would have allowed myself to go in a state of sadness, in a state of isolation, in a state of depression. It could have got really bad where you may have found me in someone's psych ward. My mom was my best friend. Love that woman to pieces. You hear me? Pieces. None like her. Heart of gold, just the sweetest, kindest, most loving individual where she was magical. Like, she literally was the type of mother, you were in pain, she can kiss the boo-boo away and the pain is gone. She was the type of mother that could speak life to you and you literally believed every word that she said that made you a better individual. So when I lost my mom to death, definitely a piece of my heart, my happiness went with her. So although the harsh reality that life goes on following the death of a loved one, although it was a harsh reality at the time, looking back on it now, for me, it may have been a hidden blessing to keep me moving forward. Although tiny steps, I must admit, but nonetheless steps that push me forward, steps that get me to a greater position in life, steps that lead me honestly toward purpose. And it was a long time coming, but I'm here. And I'm here because of my deepest sorrows. I'm here because of my pain. And I'm here because I chose to take that pain, that sorrow, that hurt, that loss, that heartache, and turn it into power, turn it into purpose, and make a difference in life. But when I leave here, I leave with a legacy that I was here. I made a difference. And I honor my mom and my dad who have since both transitioned. I honor and I thank them for their life and what they left me with and what they instilled in me, for they are my greatest gifts, my greatest life lessons.